This kind of just hit me, and I wanted to make a quick video about it because this is something that is good to mentally go back to every couple months, I would say. When you get into trying to compose music for TV opportunities, you might face rejection, or you might see other people get placements and you don't get a placement. And that never feels good. Let's just be honest. That just sucks to see somebody else getting what you want when you feel that you deserve it, that you've put in just as much hard work as they have, but their music, for whatever reason, just went on to the next level. That doesn't feel good, and it never will. But remember, and this is what I want to really drive home, remember what you got into this business for, okay? This business hopefully wasn't an ego thing where you wanted to just get praise and recognition and a spotlight and tons of fans and followers and all that kind of stuff. That's probably not why you got into this side of the business, right? Because we are sort of the unsung heroes of the licensing business. Nobody knows our name. Nobody sees our credits on the TV shows or commercials that we get our songs placed in. We can tell our friends and family about it. We can get our royalty checks. But, what are we doing this for? Why are we here? Is this really a contest? Are we trying to compete with other producers? Is this sort of like who has the biggest placements or who's getting the biggest royalty checks? I mean, is that really what we're doing in this business? I really hope it's not. I really hope that's not why you got into this business, because that sort of thinking is poisonous, and it's going to lead you down. You'll never be satisfied, and you'll never be happy enough, because guess what? No matter how big your placements are, there's somebody else has bigger ones. No matter how big your royalty checks are, somebody else is dwarfing you and doing amazingly well in their career. I can just tell you personally why I am in this business. Number one, I love music. This has always come back to I love making music. I get lost in the production of it. I'm just an absolute addict. In my bio, I always talk about myself as an audio addict. I'm always on the hunt for my next musical high. I just need it in my veins all the time, every day. I need those goosebumps running through me. I'm hopelessly addicted to music and making it. So there's an industry out here that allows me to do this full time, right? Every single day I get to chase my essentially addiction. It's a healthy addiction. I don't think it's something I need to go to rehab for. I love it. But I am so thankful that even exists, that there's something on earth that allows me to do what I love to do more than anything else full time. That's what I got into this for. I love music. That's number one. Number two, I like making music and collaborating with cool, awesome, talented, hardworking people. I love being motivated by the people that I partner with in this business, as well for my students. My students motivate me 1,000 times more than I probably ever motivate them. And I tell them that all the time. I started the Syndicate Group because I wanted, sorry, I had some of that veggie drink, which was delicious, but it's still stuck in my teeth. I started this group, and this YouTube channel and everything that I'm doing right now, because I want to surround myself with high quality people. And musicians that don't just want to spam their music and like, hey, check out my stuff. Hey, here's my songs. Hey, license it for me or whatever. But really people who are going to take responsibility for their own careers and not look to somebody to get them to that next level, but, actually empower themselves to create their own careers. When I get emails or phone calls from students who are saying that they're getting offers and they're getting their placements and things are really moving forward, you have no idea how much that means to me as somebody who's been in this business and knows how hard it is to get to that level where you're starting to see some success. So it just completely makes all the effort and time I put into this course, to this YouTube channel, to my Syndicate Group, completely worth it to hear those kind of stories. So, yeah, that's what I got into this for, is that I love music and I love working with talented, hardworking, cool people. And I love helping. I love to teach. I've kind of always had this kind of knack for wanting to teach people and to educate. That's just, both my parents are actually teachers. They were in the public school system their whole life, so maybe some of that rolled off into me. So I do like teaching, so it's just sort of a passion, kind of a hobby of mine to do as well. So I'm just glad that I can be a part of some of your journeys. And I know that I'm not the end-all be-all for your entire music career. Maybe you're learning a lot from me, and then at some point you outgrow me and you go on to your own situation and you do some awesome things, and I can't wait to hear about that. I would love to hear about you completely blowing me out of the water and becoming the next, Hans Zimmer, just some huge, amazing composer that's completely blowing me away and everybody else away. I'd love to hear about that. So just remember, when you're feeling down, you're feeling like somebody else is getting stuff that you want, you feel like this industry is not fair, whatever, all of those negative, sort of doubtful thoughts that you had, just remember, why did you invest in putting together a home studio, right? You've probably spent thousands of dollars putting together a home studio. You've probably spent, how many thousands of hours actually learning how to produce music and honing your craft and all that kind of stuff. What are we doing all this for, right? Are we trying to compete with each other? Are we going to get mad that somebody else got something that we didn't get? I mean, is that really what we're doing there? It's not. I hope it's not what you're really into this for. I hope you're really into this for setting goals for yourself, hitting those goals, achieving those goals, and then moving on to creating bigger goals for yourself as time goes on. It always starts with little ones, right? What can you do today to be better than you were when you woke up? And then what can you do in a week, and then in a month, and then a year, and a decade, and a lifetime, right? That's kind of the story of life, is that we always need to be improving and growing and doing better. So this has been a very all over the place rant. I am sorry if I lost you and you have no idea what I'm talking about. But sometimes these just, I call them epiphanies, but whatever they are, they're just like little moments of insight that really inspire me. And I just turn on my webcam. I don't even know what I'm really going to talk about. And I just turn on my mic and I go for it. So if you like this, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, please give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I put out videos pretty much 2 or 3 times a week, so I'm always coming out with new, hopefully interesting and useful content for you. So please subscribe and share this video with your friends. If it inspired you, it might inspire somebody else.